Welcome back to the track, viewers, where today we have a little bit different style of race because today we have 16 different Hot Wheels Bone Shaker monster trucks here ready to do battle to see which is faster. Let's meet the first 8 trucks, starting with the Demolition Double Pack Bone Shaker. Then we have Blizzard Basher, followed by White Wall Bone Shaker, the Twisted Treads version. Up next we have Moon Eyes. Then we have the comic version Bone Shaker. Then we have Bone Shaker from the Tire Press playset, followed by the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker. These 8 trucks are awesome looking variations of this Bone Shaker casting. What do you think? This is going to be a wild tournament here today with 16 variations of the same casting truck. It might be hard to keep track, but don't worry, we'll help you. And now let's meet the next 8 trucks, starting with the Color Change Bone Shaker, followed by the Black Goblin Bone Shaker. Then we have the Camo version. Next we have the Gold Champion Crusher, followed by the Green Goblin. Up next is the Black and White Bone Shaker, the Hot Wheels Pizza Bone Shaker, and the original Hot Wheels Bone Shaker that started it all. Check out this truck. That is such a cool looking original Hot Wheels monster truck. Out of these 16 trucks, which truck do you think is your favorite? Find us on Facebook and let us know. But for now, let's take a look at today's racing bracket and how the races will lay out. And up first for today's race, we will have the Skull Roof Bone Shaker taking on the Color Change Bone Shaker, followed by the Tire Press playset truck and the Black Goblin Bone Shaker. Next, we have the Comic Book taking on the Camouflage Bone Shaker. Then we have Moon Eyes facing the Gold Champion Bone Shaker, followed by Twisted Treads racing Green Goblin. Up next, we have White Walls taking on the Black and White Bone Shaker, followed by Blizzard Bashers facing the Pizza Truck. And finally, we have the Gray Demo Doubles Pack facing the original Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. There are some great matchups here in this tournament today. Let's head up to the track now to get these Bone Shaker races started. And first up to the gates, we have the Skull Roof Bone Shaker taking on the Color Change truck. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Wheel to wheel coming into that first jump. It's a close race. Huge jump from both trucks. Skull Roof has some problems coming off the jump. Oh, Color Craze goes wide. It's that side obstacle. Skull Roof manages to do about 4 flips and make it to the line before the Color Craze truck. Wow, that was wild. Let's take another look from the track cam and check it out. As the gate drops, it's a close race. Both these trucks are evenly matched as they should be. They're the same truck, different paint. And coming off that second ramp, Skull Roof starts to flip. Color Change goes wide. Skull Roof makes it to the line for the win. What a wild first round matchup by those 2 Bone Shaker trucks. But it is the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker flipping all the way to the line to take the win and move into the second round. Wow. Let's head back up to the starting gates now where the next pair is lined up and ready to go. And up next, we have the Tire Press playset truck taking on the Black Goblin. Let's go racing. Gate drops and they're off. That playset truck so fast coming down the rampart, landing on the front. Oh, Goblin's going wide. What? The playset truck landed twice on the front wheels, cleared the crush cars and made it to the line. Wow, that was such a wild run by both trucks. Let's take another look from the track cam and check it out. As the gate drops, the playset truck so fast in that black lane, but watch how it lands on the front, comes off the second jump, doesn't flip, lands on the front end, clears the crush cars completely. Wow, what a win for that truck. That was an incredible run by that gray Tire Press playset truck. I haven't seen a truck do a flip and then clear the crush cars like that. And that truck will now be moving into the second round of competition. Wow. But let's head back up to the gates now for the next pair. And up next, we have 2 really cool paint jobs with the Comic Book truck taking on the Camouflage truck. Let's go racing. It's wheel to wheel coming down into this first jump. Big air. Oh, the Camouflage truck starts that problem, does a double flip. One lands it and is still ahead of the comic truck and wow, makes it to the line by a wheel. That was wild. That truck did a double flip and still managed to take the win. What happened to that Comic Book truck? Let's take another look. As the gate drops, both these trucks are so fast. Watch the Camouflage in the gray lane. Lands on the front wheels, double flip, lands on the wheels, and still manages to take the win. What a wild race that one was. We've had some really cool runs here in our racing tournaments, but that one right there was up at the top. And it is the Camouflage truck doing a double flip, making it to the line to take the win. What a wild run. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next pair. And for this matchup, we have the Yellow Moon Eyes taking on the Gold Championship Crusher. Let's go racing. Green flies, gate drops, and they're off, and it's a Gold Champion Crusher pulling away, coming down the ramp, coming into that first jump. Huge jump from both trucks. Gold's going wide. Oh, flips, lands, and pops it in reverse. first, just barely making it to the line. Look at that. That back tire just barely crossed the line for the win. Let's take another look from the track cam. Coming down the ramp, the Moon Ice truck starts having problems, barely has enough speed to clear the first gap. The Gold Championship Crusher going wide into side obstacle, flips, pops it in reverse, and boom, takes the win. I'm a little bit sad to see the Moon Ice truck go in the first round. That's a cool looking bone shaker, but it is the Gold Champion Crusher taking the win, moving into the second round. Another awesome looking truck that we'll be seeing later on. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next race. All right, and up next we have Twisted Treads taking on the Green Goblin. Let's go racing. Green flies, gate drops, and we're off racing. Both trucks side by side coming into this first jump, but Green Goblin has problems, can't clear the first obstacle, has a huge crash. Wow! Twisted Treads so fast up over the crush cars all the way to the wall to take the win. That was a huge crash from that Green Goblin truck back here. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened. As the gate drops, both the trucks look so fast coming down into the jump. Something must break on that truck, goes completely sideways, hits that obstacle and crashes, but Twisted Treads is so fast and takes the win. We never like to see crashes like that from any truck. We hope that truck's okay. We'll check it out later on in the pits. But in that one, it's Twisted Treads taking the win, moving into the second round of racing. That truck was so fast, I think it's gonna do well. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next one. And up next to the gate, we have two of my favorite versions with the white walls and black and white bone shaker. Let's go racing. Gate drops and we're racing. Both trucks so fast. Wait, where's white walls going? Way off to the right. Tries to save it, but black and white already over the crush cars and to the line. Wow, that black and white truck was so fast coming down the ramp even with the flip. The white walls truck does make it all the way to the end of the track, but it's too late. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, watch the white walls truck in that black lane. Not sure what happens, but it goes completely right. Tries to save it, but the black and white truck so fast already takes the win as the white walls clears the back obstacle. Wow. With two of my favorite trucks lining up in that matchup, it's hard to see one of them get eliminated, but it is the black and white truck making it to the line first, taking the win, moving into the second round, so we'll see more of that truck later on. What a race. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next one. And for this matchup, we have the Snowy Blizzard Basher Bone Shaker taking on the Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery Bone Shaker. Let's go racing! Blizzard Basher starting to pull away, coming down the ramp. Oh, but has problems right off the first jump. Huge flip, wow! That Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery was so fast, just like any pizza delivery should be. That was an awesome race. What happened to that Blizzard Basher truck, though? Let's take another look from the track cam and see. As the gate drops, that Blizzard Basher is so fast coming down the ramp and starts to lose control, flips, lands hard on the roof, and the Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery makes it to the line first to take the win. Wow, what a race. That right there was one of the fastest pizza delivery vehicles I've ever seen, and for some reason now I'm craving some pizza, as it is Hot Wheels Pizza Bone Shaker taking the win in that round, moving into the second round. That was awesome. Let's head back up to the gates now for the last pair of the first round of racing. And up next, we have the Demolition Derby Double Pack truck taking on the original Small Wheels Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. Let's go racing. Here we go, the original Hot Wheels Bone Shaker pulled away, coming down the ramp. Oh, but has problems, lands hard on the roof. Wow, it's the Demolition's Double Pack smooth across the crush cars to the line first for the win. That was a wild race. Let's take another look from the track cam and see what happened to the original Bone Shaker. Coming down the ramp, the original truck's just faster, but the double pack carries that speed up over the ramp, smooth run over the crush cars, makes it to the line first to take the win. What a race. Well, viewers, that's another Bone Shaker I'm sad to see go because that's a cool original truck. But in this one, it is the gray Demolition Double Pack moving into the second round by a wild race. Now, what do you say we head over to the pits and check out the trucks that are moving on into that second round? All right, viewers, we are halfway through this 16-truck racing tournament. 8 trucks have been eliminated, but 8 trucks are moving on into the second round. Let's meet them, starting with the original Skull Roof and Camouflage Bone Shaker. Then we have the Tire Press and Gold Champion Bone Shaker, followed by Twisted Treads and Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery. Then we have the Black and White and the Demolition Doubles Bone Shaker. These are 8 awesome-looking Bone Shaker variations. Which ones do you think will move into the semifinals? Let's head up to the gates now, get the races started, and find out. And here we go with the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker taking on the Camouflage Bone Shaker. Let's go! Gate drops and we're racing. We're even coming into that first jump. Big air from both trucks, but they're starting to go wide. Both trucks go off to the side, hit the side obstacle, start to crash, and wow! It is the original Skull version Bone Shaker, making it to the line by about a truck length to take the win. Let's take another look at the track cam and see how close it was. Coming down the ramp, these trucks are very even, but they start to go wide off the second jump. They both hit the side obstacles, pop up. Look at that air from original Skull Bone Shaker taking the win. Wow, what another awesome close race that was from these Bone Shaker teammates. And it is the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker making it to the line first, just barely, but still takes the win and moves into the semi-final round. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next one. And up next, we have the Tire Press Playset Truck taking on the Gold Champion Crusher. Let's do it. Green flag gate drops and they're off. Both trucks move the wheel coming into that first jump. Whoa, look at that height from the playset truck. Wow, as a hard landing starts to crash. Wait, the gold truck starts to crash. The playset truck does 2 flips, lands on the wheels, and makes it to the line. Wow, I thought that race was over after that truck had such a hard landing. Let's take another look. As the green flag drops, both these trucks so fast. Watch the gray playset truck. Hard landing, lands hard on the front, starts to flip 2 times, lands on the crushed cars, powers through for the win. Wow. Well, now I know where the Gold Championship Crusher gets his name, because the championship dreams were just crushed. Wow. It is the playset truck taking the win, moving into the semi-final round. What a race by that truck. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair. And up next to the line, we have the Twisted Treads Bone Shaker taking on the Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Hot Wheels Pizza Delivery starting to pull away, coming down the ramp. Big jump, but lands flat, starts to run on the second jump. Oh, and Twisted Treads passes over the crush cars to take the win. Wow, what a run by that Twisted Treads truck. A come from behind victory. Let's take another look from the track cam and see what happened to the Pizza Delivery truck. As the gate drops, both trucks so fast coming down the ramp, the Pizza Delivery jumps too far, lands flat, slows up, starts having problems, and Twisted Treads is there to pass for the win. That was an awesome come from behind victory from that Twisted Treads truck, getting to the line first, taking the win, and moving into the semi-final round. What a race. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next pair of the second round of racing. And next up, we have the Black and White Bone Shaker taking on the Demolition Double 2-Pack Bone Shaker. Here we go. Gate drops and they're off. Both trucks so fast coming down into that first jump. Big air. Oh, where's the Black and White truck going? Lands on the roof, has a huge flip. The Demolition Double 2-Pack is doing some flipping of its own, but makes it to the line for the win. That was a wild race from both these trucks as the Black and White truck ends up on top of an obstacle. Let's take another look. Watch them close, coming down the ramp. The Black and White truck has problems off the first jump, lands hard on the roof, starts to flip, ends up over here on the obstacle as the Demolition Doubles has no problem taking the win. That race had Bone Shaker trucks flipping all over the track. That was wild, but it's the Demolition Doubles Gray Bone Shaker taking the win and moving into the next round. That was awesome. What do you say we head over to the pits now and check out the trucks moving on into the semifinals? Well, moving into the semi-final round of racing, that means 12 variations of this awesome Bone Shaker truck have already been eliminated. Let's take a minute and check out the trucks that are no longer competing for the win here today, because even though they're not in the race anymore, these trucks look absolutely incredible. I love this casting. It's no wonder that so many people have requested this race, and we're glad to bring it to you here today. But now, enough with the trucks eliminated. Let's check out the trucks moving on, starting with the original Skull Roof and Twisted Treads, followed by the Gray Tire Press and the Gray Demolition Double. These are some great matchups here again in the semi-final round. Which trucks do you think will make it up here on the podium in today's tournament and take the win? Let's head up to the gates now and find out. And up first for the semis, we have the original Skull Roof taking on Twisted Treads. Let's go racing. Gate drops and they're off. Both trucks so fast coming down the ramp, but Twisted Treads have bumps off the first jump, goes way wide, has a big crash. It's the original Bone Shaker, so smooth over the crush cars all the way to the end for the win. What happened to that Twisted Treads truck? It's been fast here all day and all of a sudden has problems. Let's take another look and see. Coming down the ramp, watch that gray truck in that gray lane. Coming off the first jump, starts to bounce around, goes sideways, can't hold it, crashes. And it's the original Bone Shaker for the win with authority. Wow. The original black and red Bone Shaker's really proven to be the truck to beat so far, as it takes a win here in the semi-final round going into the finals. And Twisted Treads will have to race one more time to try to secure third place. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next semi-final matchup. And up next is the battle of the Gray Bone Shakers with the Tire Press truck taking on the Double Pack truck. Let's go racing. Green flag and they're off. It's the Tire Press playset truck with an early lead coming down the ramp. Oh, but wait, the Demo Derby truck's fighting back, has a hard landing. They both start to flip. Wow! It is the Tire Press playset truck making it to the line first. What a back and forth battle that one was, coming down into the line. That was wild. Let's take another look. Both these trucks so fast coming down the ramp. The playset truck starts out with an early lead, has problems. Demolition Double starts to pass, but then has problems itself. The playset truck lands in a wheelie and takes the win. That was a really close race right there by those two special finish bone shakers, and it is the playset truck taking the win, moving into the finals. The demolition truck will have to race one more time for that third place finish. Let's head back over to the pits now and check out the trucks moving into the finals. If you're liking the races here so far today, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we have weekly racing tournaments just like these as well as daily request videos. Now let's meet the trucks for third place. We have Twisted Treads as well as Demolition Double Pack. And for your final round here in this Bone Shaker tournament, we have the original Skull Roof taking on the Tire Press playset truck. These trucks have done great. Let's head up to the gates and get the races started. And here we go with the race for third place. We have the Twisted Treads truck taking on the Demolition Double 2-pack truck. Let's go racing. And we're off. Twisted Treads with a little lead coming down the ramp. Oh, but that truck has problems, has a huge crash off the first obstacle. Wow, look at that Demolition Double truck. It flew over the crushed cars, landed on the back on the wheels, and took the win. How did that truck make that landing? That was awesome. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, we know the Twisted Tread truck crashes, but watch that double pack truck in the gray lane. Comes off the second jump, lands funny, lands on the back, boom, and sticks the landing for the win. Wow. That great Demolition's Double 2-pack Bone Shaker has had some wild runs here today, but I think that one right there tops them all. But it doesn't matter because it takes the win and third place here overall in this tournament today. What a great run by that truck. Now let's head back up to the gates for the race everybody's been waiting for. This is your final round with the original Bone Shaker taking on the Tire Press playset truck. Here we go. Green flag, and we're racing for the finals. Wheel to wheel coming into that first jump. It's the playset truck having problems, lands hard on the roof, and has a huge crash. The original Bone Shaker flips across the line and takes the win. Did you see how high that playset truck flipped off of that second jump? Let's take another look from the track cam and see. Coming down the ramp, watch the truck in the gray lane. Has problems off the first jump, lands hard on the roof, goes flipping about a foot in the air. Wow, but it is the original Bone Shaker crossing the line to take the win. What a wild final round run by both those trucks and a huge crash from that playset truck. But it's the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker taking the win here in this tournament today. What a race. That was awesome. What do you say we make our way over to the pits and check out the trucks one more time? This race has been great here today. All of these trucks did incredibly well. But here, one last time, are the 15 trucks that were eliminated from this tournament today. These trucks are absolutely awesome looking and such a fun casting to have. Do you guys have any Bone Shakers? Find us on Facebook and let us know. But now let's check out the trucks in the winner's circle. The top 3 trucks that really deserve to be up there because these trucks have been fast here all day long. They have had some big crashes, but they still managed to take the win. And bringing home third place up on that podium today, we have the gray Demolition's Double 2-pack truck. This is a great looking truck with the little gray and rustic red paint and a little bit of camo in there as well. This one's awesome. In second place, up there on that silver podium, we have the silver Tire Press playset truck. Pretty fitting that that truck's in second place. Love the red and black accents on this truck. And in first place, up there on that gold podium, taking the Bone Shaker win, we have the original Skull Roof Bone Shaker. Pretty fitting that that's the original Hot Wheels truck and it took the win here today. What do you say we take a minute and help all these trucks celebrate? Thanks again for watching our Time for Adventures. Until next time.